Well, hello, I'm back again with another Sudoku here today. And for those who may not know, when I'm not making puzzles or solving puzzles, I am the worship leader and youth director at my church. Um, and that is sort of relevant today because this puzzle caught my eye. This was created by Isaac Olson, and it's called A King's Death. And it has the theme is sort of the crucifixion here. We've got the three crosses, Jesus and the two thieves, and there's a king's move restraint as well as killer cages. And so I thought it sounded like an interesting idea for a puzzle. I enjoy a puzzle with a theme, so I thought I'd try this one today. So I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can try this puzzle yourself, and I'm going to give it a shot now. Like I said, it's just normal killer rules. You have the cages and king's move constraints, so you can't put two digits within a chess king's move of each other. And that's it. So give it a shot. I'm going to try it now. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch to setting mode and get rid of the highlighting, because I think that's just going to be distracting. So they're just normal killer cages. The highlighting was just sort of to help you see the picture a little bit better, I think. So let's see. Well, these 8 cages are obviously a good place to start. So we've already got 3. We need 5 more. And it can't be 2, 3, so those have to be 1, 4. 4 is going to give us the order of those. Over here we need 6 more. It can't be 2, 4, so it's got to be 1, 5. And again, the 1 there is going to give us those. So we get some digits right away at the start. I suspect it's going to slow down a little bit now, but we'll see. So there's definitely a 4 down here. So 3 in here somewhere. Okay, can we do anything with these? Well, we know there's a 1 in this 8 cage here. And it has to be 1, 2, 5 because it can't be 1, 3, 4 because of that 4. So it's 1, 2, 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 1. Let's see. Is there anything? So this has to be 29. What's the maximum we could put in here? 9, 8, 6, 4, 3 because we already have the 7 and the 5. If we put 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, that is what, 30? Okay, and we need it to be 29, so it's going to have to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, because if you think about the maximums are 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. So in order to make 1 less, we have to reduce one of the 5 digits by 1. Well, if we reduce the 9, you'll have 2 8s. If you reduce the 8, you'll have the problem with the 7. None of them will be able to be reduced without causing a duplicate, except for the 3. We move the 3 down to 2. Now we can't change any of the rest of them because they're already at their maximums. And if we move any of them down 1, one's going to have to go up to compensate. And again, you'll end into doubles. So this has to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Which leaves 1 and 3. And the 1 there gives us the order of those. That gives us the 2, 5, 1 at the bottom from that one. So some good progress there. There's no 2s up here, which means we have 2s there. So that's not 2. This is not 2. Let's see. This can't be 4 either. Oh, it can't be 8. So that's 2, 6, and 9. So we can remove the 6 and the 9 from there. That gives us a 4, 8 pair in that row. Let's see. We know there's a 5 up here. 8. There's an 8 down here. Let's see. What else can we do? Can we do anything with these cages? So this, we've already got 14. So these 4 have to be 15. The minimums, yeah, you can do, the minimum would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do all those. That's 10. We need 15, so there's quite a bit of flexibility there. You could do 1, 2, 3, and 9 even. So you can put almost anything in there. Let's see, there has to be a 1 up here. 1 down here. Okay. So we can't quite fill that one in yet. What about over here? 28. So the minimums we can do there. 9, 8, 7. Can't put an 8. Because you can't put an 8 here because of that 8. And we know there's an 8 down here. So we can't have an 8 in here. So 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's see. I'm going to write those in just to help me remember. So that is, what, 10, 20, 31. And we need it to be 28. So we have 3 degrees of freedom. So there's a little bit of flexibility there. So we can't quite fill those in yet either. Okay, let's see if there's some normal Sudoku we can do. Probably. So there's ones up here. Eight's here. 8, 8. There's an 8 up here. Now, if there's a 2 in here, it has to be right there. Actually, you know what? Let's think about this. So we said we had a lot of flexibility, but and we do. There's a lot of different numbers that could be in here. But what I'm wondering is, could there not be a 1 in here? What happens if you don't have a 1? So we need it to be 15 and 4. So you could do 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 14. Right. Okay, and we need it to be 15. So you would only have 1 degree of freedom. So you'd have to increase. Let's say we did the minimums here, right? 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you need to increase one of these by 1 if you're not using a 1. So we'd have to have 2, 3, 4, and 6. But you can't put a 6 in it. And if you go up to 7, 2, 3, 4, and 7, now one of them has to decrease by 1. And the only way to do that is to use a 1. So in fact, I don't think you can make 15 and 4 without a 1, since we can't use a 6. So that means there has to be a 1 in here. It can't be there because of that one. Which puts a 1 right there. And now, since we have the 1, we've got 15, and we need 14 and 3. 2, 3, 4 is 9. 2, 3, 5 is 10. 2, 3. So we're going to have, we can't use 6 or 8. So we're either going to have to use a 9 or a 7. So let's think about that. Because if you don't use a 9 or a 7, you can't get enough. Because 3, 4, and 5 is only 12. Yeah. So you need a 9 or a 7. So if we use a 9, then it's going to be, okay, let me think. We're trying to do 14. So if you use a 9, it's going to be 9, 2, 3. So we could do 9, 2, 3 with our 1. Or we could do 1, 7, 2, 5. Or 3, 4. Yeah, you've got a few options there, don't you? Okay. We know it has a 1, so we've got that much figured out. Okay. What else can we do? 4, 8. Oh, this one can't be a 6, of course, because of the 6 there. So across here we need 2, 4, 8, and 9. These can't be 8s. So then 2, 4, 9. Right, so this is an 8. And we have a 4 in one of those two. So there's a 4 up there, a 4 here. So that puts a 4 in our cage over here. Okay, so that helps a little bit. So now we've got 5 in the cage. We need 24 more. Now, 2, 3, 4, 9. So if we did, okay, not sure, not quite sure. 4, 6, 7, 8. So there's definitely an 8 there. This is 4 or 7. 4, 6, 7. Okay. What about across here? We need 3 somewhere. Could still be over here, though. If we have a 3 there, then we couldn't put a 3 in the cage. So, if we don't have a 3 in the cage, then... But you can still do 9, 2... No, it had to be 9, 2, 3, 7, 2, 5, or 7. So it'd have to be 7, 2, 5 if we don't have a 3 in here. If the 3 was up there, it would have to be 7, 2, 5, which would... The 2 would be there, the 1 and the 7 would down here. This would have to be 5. Seems like it would work. Is there anything more we can do over here? We've got 5. That's 24. 24 and 4. We can't use an 8. So 9, 7, 6, 5 is 26. Right? 9 and 7 is 16, and 11 is 27. Sorry. Yeah. No. I can't do math today. 16 and 6, 22. Yeah, 27. 27. And we need it to be 24. But you can't use 4. But you could do 9, 7, 6, 2, for example. Nine, 7, 6, 2 would be 24. Yeah. 7, 6, 2. If you don't use... It's 2. If you didn't have... If you had it, how would you be able to do it? Is there another way we can do it? Yeah. 3, 5 or 2, 6 would both work, wouldn't they? Instead of the 2, 6, you could do the 3, 5. But is that... What if you did 3, 3, 5? Yeah, I think those are your only 2 options, though. Do we have to have the 7 and the 9 in here? Well, I feel like we have to have the 9. If you don't have the 9, 7, 6, 5, 3 is 13, 18, 21, and we need 20. Yeah, so you have to have the 9 for sure. So there's definitely a 9 up here. I feel like 2, 6, 7, 9 might be the only possible way to do this, actually. I think that's right. So there's definitely a 7 here. So, oh, nope. Oh, right, with the 4. We've got the 4 already. Okay. I was going to say, wait, we can't do that. 2, 6. But then that gives us 2, 4, 6, 9 quadruple, leaving 3 and 5 over here. No, sorry. That's wrong. We said we had to have the 7 and the 9 is what we knew for sure. Doesn't have to be the 2, 6. It could be 3, 5 or 2, 6. But we have to have the 7 and the 9. So this is 7. 4, 7, 9 with 2, 6 or 3, 5. Now, if this is 2, 6, that leaves 3 and 5 over here. 16 and 6, 22. These would have to be 7 with a 1, which we can't do. So that actually can't work. So it's going to have to be 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, isn't it? I think it is. 3, 4, 5. So now the 3. So we can't have a 3, which means we can't have a 3 in this cage at all, because you can't have a 3 there, because need one. Oh no, the 3 can be down here. Shoot. These can't be 4 though. We don't necessarily know that the 3 is in this row. It could be down here. This one can't be 3. Thought we were going to be able to rule it out of the cage there. We know there can't be a 4 in here, but we could have a 4 down here still, I think. Yeah, I think so. I don't think you have to have a 4 there. Okay, so. Oh, King's move. There's a King's move constraint. The one right there. I completely forgot about the King's move. Okay, digits of King's move apart can't be. I mean, it's called a King's death. That's for a reason, because it's a King's move constraint. Okay, so the one there. All right. So if there's a 7 in here, it has to be down here. If there's a 9 in here, it also has to be down there, actually. And we know there has to be a 7 or a 9, because the 9 in this cage is up here. So there's a 7 or a 9. If it's 9, we said it had to be, let's see, we've got 15, we need 14, so 9 needs 5 more. It would have to be 2 and 3, so it would be this way. If it's 7, then it needs 7 more, which would be 2, 5, or 3, 4. So it could either be 2, 5, or 3, 4. So something like that. But it can't be 4, because there has to be a 4 right here. So this cannot be 3, 4. So, in fact, it's either 2, 5, or it's 2, 3. So this is a 2, either way. Gives us a 2 there. These are not 2s. The 9 there gives us the 6 and the 9. So, yep, we've got 3, 4, 5, 9 across there. That looks like it works. This is a 3 or a 5. What do we have over here? 2, 3, 5, 6. This one can't be 3. It's definitely a 7 down here. The 5, King's move here. Gotta keep remembering that King's move restraint. It's hard to remember. It's an unusual one, and it doesn't crop up too often, even in a puzzle like this, because it's only kind of where, there's the borders of the boxes. And so it actually doesn't usually apply too much, which makes it easy to forget. So there's 5s over here. So there's a 2 over here. Oh, what's in the column here? 3 and 7. And this one can't be the 7 because of the King's move. 7, 3, 7. So these are 4, 6, 7, 9. These can't be 7s. These two can't be 6s. So we get a 6 in here. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay. So what can we do now? Let's see. 2's here. 5. Trying to make sure I'm not. Oh, yep. See, another King's move right there. So now that I said that the King's move doesn't crop up that much, we're going to see it all over the place probably. Since I said that. Okay. 6's. 6. 3, 5, 7. So we know what numbers go in this cage, but we still can't quite say which ones go where, though. Feels like we should be able to. The 8 gives us the 8 down here. Okay. Which then puts an 8 up here. There we go. And that gives us the 8 in box 3. Okay. Dog needed to go out. All right. Where were we? Let's see. We need 5, 6, and 9 across the top here. Did we get all the 8s? I think we did get all the 8s. Okay, 5, 6, and 9. This can't be 5. Okay. We should probably look at King's move with those 8s that we got. Any of them apply? Don't really see any King's move stuff. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. Nope. I thought maybe those 8s were going to give us something, but don't know that they did. 5, 5, 5's up here. Okay. More scanning, more scanning. Always the hard part. Okay, this is 4, 6. Oh, this is 4 or 6 because we know the 7 is in the cage there. So there's a 7 right here, which means this is a 9. Gives us the 5 and the 3 because it had to be 14. Right? No. Nope. Has to be 12 because it had to be 14 with the 2. So the 9 is going to give us a 3 and a 5. I'm glad I stopped to think about that for a second. The King's move here is going to give us the 4 and the 7. That's not a 7 anymore. Okay, let's see. So 2, 4, 5, 6 to finish off the box. This can't be 2. These can't be 5. These are 6 or 9 to the box. Right. 3, 6, 7, 9, I think. This one can't be 7 or 3. So we get a 6, 9 pair. Those are 3 and 7. So we can't have a 3 right here. So there's definitely a 3 over here. Oh, we already knew that anyways, I guess, because of these 3s. 4. Ah, there's a 4 in one of these too, which means either way you can't have a 4 right there. And we have a 6 in one of these two, so that one can't be a 6. So that's a 5. 2, 4, 6, triple there. The 3, 7, 4, 6, 9. Okay. If we knew what this one was, it might give us that one, but oh, the 9 right here. These can't be 9s. So these have to be different. So one of these two has to be a 4 and one of them has to be a 6, which either way, this one can't be a 4. Very nice. Now, 7, 9. So there's 7s here, there's 9s across the top, 6s here, 4s here, okay. 3, 6, 9, I think there. This one can't be 9. All right, let's look. Where should we look next? This one can't be a 3. So that 3 there. This one can't be a 5. So the 4 or a 6, that gives us a 4, 6 pair. 7, 9, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. This is going to give us a whole bunch. 9, 4, 6, 9. This is now 3 because of that 7. This is 2, 5, and 7 to finish the row. That one can't be 7. Ah, the 4 down here gives us the 5, 2, 6. 3. This has to be 7, 5. We've got the 3, so 9 and 4. The 5 in the box gives us the 2 and the 3. This one can't be 9, so we have a 3, 6 pair there. These are 2, 5, and 9. Can't be 2, that one can't be 5, that one can't be 9. 5 and 9. This has to be 9 because there's already the 5 down there. 5, 2, 9. Now we just have to finish off the rest. These are 5 and 6 in that order. These are 2 and 7, which go in that order. The 6 over here gives us the 3 and the 6, which then gives us the 7 and the 3. And our timer turns green, and we are done. All right, that was a fun puzzle. It's a King's Death by Isaac Olson. Interesting idea for a theme. I'm sure other people have done, the crucifixion with the crosses. It seems like kind of a natural thing to draw with killer cages, but I hadn't seen it before, so I thought it was interesting. Neat idea. It was also a fun puzzle. The cages, at first the 8s seemed a little, almost too easy to get you started, but then the others weren't quite so obvious. The crosses were took a little bit of figuring out, and a lot of thinking about what the options were with some of those bigger cages. So that was cool. I like that. All right. If you tried it, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you again soon with another puzzle. Thanks. Bye.